the State Attorney's Office. At this time, we are not sure if this is an isolated incident and or not, and we do not know if there's additional threats to the community. We are asking anyone with information to please contact the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office by phone at 904-630-0500, by email at jsocrimetips@jacksheriff.org, or Crime Stoppers at 866-845-TIPS.
You said you don't know the relationship of the people involved. How many people are involved? Any suspects in custody? Any other victims?
There's no one in custody at this time. We are canvassing the area for any video and or witnesses. We do know that there's only one deceased victim. We do not know if there's anybody else involved in that. We do have witnesses that said that they heard a car leaving the area right after the shooting, so that's what we're trying to identify now. We're out speaking to the people who live out here, who have been out here as far as guests and or video.
The victim, was she a resident? Are you able to say if she was a resident of this complex?
Once we confirm the identity, at this point we just want to make sure we have fully identified who the individual is, and then we'll be able to give a little bit more detail.
And then, sorry if I missed it, what time did the shooting happen at?
This went out around 11 o'clock.
From witnesses that you've talked to so far, does it sound like there was an altercation, or does anybody know to tell you that?
Unfortunately, no one's been able to tell us there was any type of argument. They didn't hear any screaming, they just heard gunfire. And once the gunfire was they started calling, the police were called multiple times through our dispatch, and that's when officers arrived out here and found her shot out in the parking lot. So this wasn't inside of a residence or inside of this was actually outside of one of the buildings and out in the parking lot itself.
And I'm pretty sure you said this already. You don't know if this is isolated or this could be...
Well, due to the fact that we don't know the situation itself, what took place, we do know someone was shot. Okay. So we do have a shooter loose. We do not know if this was isolated and or if there's a continuous threat to the community. That's why we're hoping people come forth with information. We do know that there are multiple people that live out here at the time because they were calling 911. Hopefully some of these people have some information to provide to us that can lead us to whoever the shooter was.
So at this point you don't know if this was actually targeted to this person or this person?
We do not. We don't believe if it was domestic or not. We do not believe if it was just a random act of violence at this point.
And then just once there was a car going by. What was her age?
40 to 50 years old.
Have you had any problems prior to this incident at this particular complex, this type of incident, where it could be a retaliation type thing?
Not recently. I don't know the history of this location. Obviously, all areas have some type of crime, but I know we have not handled a murder up here recently. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, how you doing?